Ariadne's letter to Theseus. I'll give you the backstory real quick on why it's important. Ariadne is the daughter of King Minos and the half-sister of the Minotaur from the island of Crete. If you don't know, Crete was more dominant than Athens, so the myth goes at the time. And how the Minotaur came to be was every year, King Minos had to pay tribute to Poseidon with his best bull. One year he said, I kind of like this bull, so I'll give him this one instead. Well, Poseidon was watching. He saw that happen and he said, okay, that's cool, man, so here's what's going to happen. Your wife's going to fall in love with the bull, and the bull fornicated with her and bore a child, half man, half bull, as to embarrass King Minos. And so they built a labyrinth for him on Crete. The thing about it was he ate humans. So he said, where should we get some from? I know, Athens. So 14 virgins every 9 years, 7 women, 7 men had to be sacrificed to the Minotaur. Well, eventually, Theseus, who is the prince of Athens, son of King Aegeus, okay, he goes and he decides, no mas, okay, this is not good. So he goes down, he goes to there and he meets Ariadne. Actually, she sees him and she falls in love. He's beautiful. I keep saying he's like Brad Pitt, so I'll say. Beautiful man. So she loves him. Flesh deep only though, okay, that's very important. And so she says, you know what, I can help you. I know how to beat my brother. Here's this ball of twine. It'll help you get your way in and your way out. That was the problem, people, they couldn't find their way around. So he goes into the labyrinth, dispatches the Minotaur, and Ariadne does this full well knowing she's going to be put in exile by her family because, I mean, she just killed her brother, and the king and queen aren't very happy with her. So she does that, and then they go away together because she can't be there anymore on Crete, and they go to this island. Is it Naxos? Okay. They go to the island of Naxos together. This island sucks. You can't plow it, there's nothing on it, okay? They're supposed to stay there for refuge for the night. She wakes up in the middle of the night and feels around. There's nobody there anymore. And she looks out and she can see the sails of him sailing away. And this is where she begins her curse and her tirade. And that begins her letter to him. So to answer, was he accurate in his telling? He doesn't really tell the story. I think Ovid assumes that you know. I think he assumes that the people who are watching this or reading this already know the tale of the backdrop of the Minotaur. But when he does bring up in Ariadne, she says to him, she says, I gave you twine. He embellishes, but whatever he does bring in, it is accurate. So he's very accurate with it.
Now, is he sympathetic to a woman? We said no. I mean, he does write about them and he describes things that they feel, but mostly he mocks them, makes them naive and helpless. But Ariadne does end up on Mount Olympus with Dionysus and gets her revenge, sort of, because she curses Theseus, and his dad ends up jumping from the cliff because he forgot to put up the white sail, which he told him, make sure you put up the white sail when you come so I know that you're alive. Well, he sailed with a black sail, and his dad jumped off the cliff and ended up dying. So
thus you have the Aegean Sea today.
Yeah, no. But he ended up getting that, yeah.
So these do represent love or rejection letters. They deal with a lot of the same themes as we have today, like devotion, betrayal, naivety. She completely betrays her family and devotes herself to Theseus, and then he just sort of dumps her on an island and leaves her for his own personal gain. The quote that he said about her reaching around in bed is kind of also resembling of a love letter, the imagery that he's getting across, and then right after that, the fear that she feels, and then her running up to the tallest place on the island to look out for his ships. also, it's going on with what he said. In the end, she sort of comes out on top, as her father ends up determining who goes into Hades or not, and Aegeus' father dies. So I don't know.
And also, like, when I said that he was not sympathetic to a woman, helpless, there's a quote that we picked that was, it's pretty good. It describes how she's feeling. Unfaithful in bed, where is he gone? The greater part of me, where is he gone to now? What will I do? Where can I go? The island is not plowed, I'm left here alone. I see neither man nor woman, no cattle. The sea binds the land on all sides. There is no sailor, no ship to make way. Suppose I found companions. Winning ship, where could I go? My father's land are close to me. If my luck were good and Alias winds were gentle for me, and my ship's keel sail peacefully, I am still exiled.
So basically, she's done for.
She's done.
That's it.
Thanks so much.